Hello and welcome to Poet's Chinese Checkers Singleplayer tutorial video. Let's first take a look at the comprehensive in-game rules and interface section by clicking the question mark in the upper left corner. As you can see, this section includes quick info about, among other things, how to start a game. We have a description of the game's rules and a description of the game app's interface. I will let this be displayed for a little while and return to the different elements during the game example that follows shortly. But let me also, in the meantime, quote the basic rules of the game. The task in Chinese Checkers is to move all the 10 marbles in a start triangle across the board and into the opposite home triangle. The winner is the player who succeeds in placing all his or her marbles in their respective home triangles in fewer moves than the opponent. A game is drawn if an equal number of moves have been made by each player. There are two kinds of moves. A simple move consists of moving a marble to an adjacent empty hole. A hopping move consists of moving a marble over an adjacent marble to an empty hole beyond. When making a hopping move, the move may be continuous as long as it is possible to make a further hopping move from the new position. A marble cannot be placed in a triangle other than its own start and home triangle. However, when making a hopping move, the marble may move through any of the triangles. We are now starting a new game. We tap or click one of the 4 buttons in the upper left to decide the game mode we want. The number decides how many colors each player will play with, and the color, black or red, decides which color or colors we want to play with. The play with the black marbles always starts the game. And for this game we have chosen black and 3 colors, that is black and 2 additional colors, which means the player will play with blue and green marbles in addition to black marbles. The app opponent will play with the 3 other colors. This example game is played on the standard difficulty level, so it was not necessary to tap or click the upper right button to decide the difficulty level. And you can see we move a marble by tapping or clicking it, marking it with a square, and then tapping or clicking the position we want to move it to. It is not possible to make an unlawful move. And what we just saw too, a little while ago, are the menu items on the black bar at the top being demonstrated. And while the game continues, I will spend some time explaining these menu items. The 2 arrows let you decide whether you want to move to or start in the triangles with colors corresponding with your marbles colors. In this example, we decided to move to the triangles with the corresponding colors. The next menu item to the left lets you decide to mark the last move, and for this game, we decided to turn that feature on. The next menu item lets you display what we call the 4 different jump eras. This is an optional feature that will come in useful if your opponent has made a long and complex move, helping you to see which positions your opponent has been passing through and helping you to best utilize the path used by your opponent for your own move. For this game, we decided to keep this feature turned off. The X is for cancelling the game, and the curved arrows are for the unlimited undo and redo functions. The 3 dots at the right end of the black bar are for more menu items, including manual saving and loading features. But the game is automatically saved when and if the app is closed during play, and automatically restored when the app is started again. In the lower left, it is displayed which of the 2 opponents is leading the game. This is decided by calculating how many one-step moves each opponent has left after each move. The player's colors and status, as opposed to the app's colors and status, are marked with an asterisk. And in the lower right, it is displayed whose turn it is. There is a feature in the app which prevents the game from getting stalled. Dialog boxes will pop up about this when or if the game situation demands it. And now we are getting towards the end of the game. And we can see the player's opponent is winning the game. Too bad, you lost the game. And you can close that dialog box. Player may now move all remaining marbles into their respective home triangles. The green home triangle in this case. When that is done, the display in the lower left will show by how many moves the player lost. And now I will conclude by saying I hope you have found this tutorial video useful. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.